So, what's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all know what day it is. Tell the IG fam I'm in the building. But welcome to another Financial Bar Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. But yeah, I'm back again. It's your host Don Bucks, Rap and Dough. We back at it again. But what's up? I'm waiting for a few people to tap in, but in the meantime, between time, let me give my disclaimer. For my YouTube peoples, my IG peoples, the disclaimer goes as I am not a financial advisor. I am not a money manager. I'm not a fiduciary. I just know a little bit. So, watching this video, you are agreeing to this disclaimer. I cannot be held accountable for your wins or your losses if you were to take advantage or act upon any of this information that I give tonight, or any other night for that matter, you dig? So with that being said, I'm gonna hop on in. So, you know, this is where we have money conversations, right? So in regards to the stock market, because y'all know I do stocks heavy, I'm also a big advocate of being your own boss, being an entrepreneur, right? Assets over liabilities. So a couple weeks ago, a lot of people were screaming Kodak went crazy on the stock market. Kodak went crazy, right? And it did. It did because of a few reasons. Now, a lot of people was taken by surprise by this news. I know I was, and I watched CNBC, and I look into the articles and all that, like on a daily basis. I ain't see this coming down the pipe. A lot of people ain't see it coming down the pipe. And word is, the reason why their stock price went up all crazy is because they got a $700 million contract from the government to start producing COVID medicine ingredients. Like, it's weird because they hold, for what we know them as a camera company. We know them as a camera company. But for some reason, they got a $700 and something million contract from the government. So that news, basically, it was some inside trading going on. So now that contract is under scrutiny. That contract is real shaky now. So I don't know if you was one of those investors in Kodak and you helped run the price up, but that contract is under scrutiny now. They're under investigation. But yeah, that's what's going on with Kodak. Everybody keep asking me about Kodak. No, I didn't know about Kodak. I wish I did. But I did want to touch on assets and liabilities, because when I be talking about stocks and asset ownership, like, that's one of the fastest ways to start accumulating assets. So assets are something that have value and have the ability to increase in value, right? So liabilities, on the other hand, are things that take away from your worth. That's things that decrease in value. So you want to have more assets than liabilities at the end of the day, because that's what determines your overall wealth. Your liabilities, your liabilities minus your assets gives you your total worth. So you want to have more assets than liabilities at the end of the day. So what I wanted to get in today was I wanted to just dance on that right quick, but I'm pretty sure we know about assets and liabilities. If you don't know, now you know. Assets, you want to have more assets than liabilities out here. But the term of the week that I wanted to give y'all game on was capital gains. Now, capital gains is a term that's used when you start dancing around in the asset arena. For instance, capital gains, if you buy a house for $100,000 and you sell it for $200,000, the value of it goes up to 200, you sell it, that means you made $100,000 profit. That's called capital gains. So one of the talking points of the election this year is the fact that Donald Trump wants to lower capital gains. He wants to basically incentivize investors, people that accumulate assets. So on the other hand, Biden, he wants to increase capital gains. So we all know that this country was built on creating assets, and it's all designed to benefit the business owner and the people that have these assets. So that's going to be a major talking point in regards to who gets elected and things of that nature. Because who wants their taxes raised? I know I don't, and I'm all about assets. So that don't mean I'm voting for Trump, but I don't know. It's not looking good for Biden. If you a proponent of this asset arena, you out here creating assets and buying stocks and buying properties. The whole thing about doing that is to increase wealth. You want to increase your wealth, so you don't want to be taxed or penalized for living the American dream. So that's the term of the week: capital gains. Get y'all closer and closer to being financially literate, because that's one thing that we lack in our community, in the black community, is financial literacy. So what this platform is here to do is to give you simple terms what these money ideals mean in language that we can understand. So with that being said, see y'all next week. It's another episode of Financial Bars. Peace.